is it, Harry?
Oh, ow, ow, ow.
All right, should we go for a walk?
Say, come on. Say, come on. Come on. Come on.
All right, so we are in a rental.
Brand new truck.
What we're doing is
We bought this beautiful natural wood furniture chair on Facebook.
we have been needing an entertainment center under our TV for the longest time. We've had like placeholders there, just like pieces of furniture from like other parts of the house that we just keep like relocating and putting there. And I don't know, I just honestly haven't found an entertainment center that I like, that isn't $1 trillion and just super expensive. So I saw one on Facebook Marketplace, which is the bee's knees, and it was $100, but it's just solid wood. It's pretty boxy, like very simple, standard. I don't like the color of the wood. It's like pretty dark and just not really my style, but our goal is we're just gonna be a little DIY project. Cole is taking out cash from a little concern.
You gotta write to her, Fab. Text her and say, my son has hidden the debit card.
Oh my gosh, should we just get there and be like, oh my gosh?
No, that's not how this works. We're not driving all that way to say, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Text her.
We were unsuccessful in taking cash out.
Be careful.
How's that for Hola, Ana. Hola, Mayela. Mommy's turn. That we made for Axel's birthday party. I'm just really proud of my design. It really looks like a Grand Prix logo, I think.
I almost forgot that at the barbershop today.
That? Yeah. Para hacer home videos.
Matt,
Yeah.
we should vlog our...
Cool. I have that
Es como una filmadora.
camera.
Una filmadora.
Hello!
This Don't forget.
That's a read. Where's my...
I'm coming. Cheers. Ciao, Zia. Where's Ollie? First question is, how old is our little boy? Axel is 14 months.
Okay, go back.
Actually, he'll be 15 months
17.
on the 17th, so soon. Let's get Cole in here. Can we get the full story on you and Cole?
Our story. It all started.
You're just gonna hear that this whole time. But basically, long story short, Cole and I actually grew up in the same city/town, and probably at the same place at the same time plenty of times. We never actually crossed paths until I was still in college. He was already back from college. He went to school in New York and I went to school in Miami. Look what Daddy got you. Okay. So Cole got back from college, and I was still in college, and I studied abroad, or like lived abroad, and then when I came back, my best friends and I were like, let's get back into the gym, because we were like eating like crazy and traveling and stuff. So she was like, I have a friend who we can go to the gym with him, we can go to his gym, and he's gonna train us. And I was like, oh my god, yes, let's do that. And lo and behold, that day,
It was me.
when I got to the gym, it was Cole. And we had actually already met at that same friend's graduation party. And then like when we saw each other at the gym, we were like, we're gonna get married. How did I know Cole was the one? I honestly just like love how like humble and kind and like just laid back and
Sophisticated.
not so sophisticated. I don't know, he was just, I feel like I knew, because when you know, you know. There's really no...
When you know, you know.
Let's see, it's a picture of me and Cole.
Ooh,
Aww. What parenting style do you use? What are your parenting qualities? What parenting qualities are important to you?
Disciplinarians.
I think we're extremely laid back parents. Did you say that? I think that the most important thing when raising a child, I always say this, is to just love the crap out of a child. Like, I feel like if you just love them and genuinely want the best for them, and like you trust your gut as a parent and do what you feel is right, you're gonna be fine. Just be kind. We always, of course, want them to be kind. And the only way to teach kindness is by being kind. So I think we're just trying to lead by example here. How many kids do you want to have? Hope to have 5. Probably not 5. I would like 4, God willing, but maybe 3. I don't know. I'm come from 3 girls, and he has like, you're like one of 5.
Yep.
Do I spray tan? If you do, wear it's beautiful. Thank you so
do.
much. No, I don't spray tan. My dad is from Venezuela, South American, so he has tan skin. And then my mom was very fair, blonde hair, blue eyes. So I think we're just a combination of the two. Definitely tan easily. I can be in the sun for 5 milliseconds, and I'm like very dark. I'm getting a lot of questions about religion and like introducing Cole to religion and all that jazz. I think I'm just very, like, religion, I'm Catholic, and it is a big part of who I am, and my faith is just super, super, super important to me. So I think Cole picked that up real quick.
I think witnessing what you guys went through and seeing how important and meaningful it was in your family was something that I wanted to bring into our little family, and now it's
part of our daily life.
Yeah.
Cole prays with me every day, every night, right? All of us together. Okay, did you give Axel formula as well?
No.
No.
No formula.
No, we never.
He did that on purpose.
Never ever gave.
Give him a kiss. Give him a kiss. Give him a
He is
kiss.
strictly booby fed. How do you and Cole manage your finances separately or together? Do we budget? Yeah, we actually just got the Truebill app.
Truebill.
And we don't have joint accounts for no particular reason. We just never have. But we are very much like,
We communicate our finances.
yeah, like we communicate our finances, like what's his is mine and what's mine is his. Like we're very, like we're a team. It's always been that way. I think.
We're both very visible into each other's financial lives.
Yeah.
But we've never joint accounts. But the Truebill app.
The Truebill app is honestly awesome.
Hey.
If you guys don't have the Truebill app, it is like a really good way to just like high level see everything
That you're
like
spending on.
spendings, like what your monthly.
That's the closest
things.
we have to a joint account.
Yeah. How many words does Axel know how to say?
100.
No, not really. He's 14 months, so I definitely feel like it's early for a whole lot of speech, but I have no idea. Like, I don't know when kids start talking. I think everyone just has their own timeline, I would
Football.
assume. But Axel says, like, ball.
He says
Kinda
football.
says football. He goes, football.
Momma,
He says
dada.
"mama, dada, más," like when he wants more, which
Más.
means more in Spanish. He says este,
He
like
says-
this one. He says este. He says that.
Da, da. What
When
else?
he wants something, he says that or
What
este,
else?
either Spanish or English. Oh, when we say like, "Where's whatever," he goes "aquí está."
Mhm.
Like he says, "There they are."
He says woof woof, like doggy.
Woof,
like, woof woof.
What else do you say, buddy?
Axel. He does that a lot.
Yeah. Okay, favorite workouts. I actually, Cole goes to the gym in our community, and he's great at working out, and he knows his stuff. I am horrible at working out by myself independently, so I actually am part of a gym. I go to Burn Boot Camp, and I love it.
Swipe up to subscribe.
I used to do F45, and then I got pregnant with Axel, and I stopped, and then now I really like Burn. How do I balance work, travel, baby life? We don't.
Work. We have a babysitter come.
Yeah, she comes Monday through Friday all day while we work. Travel is just extremely like a big part of our lives. Very important to us. We prioritize it. So like I think that if you really prioritize travel in a budgeted way and you put it on the calendar and you book trips like far in advance, you just somehow make it work. It's great. It's weird. It's like my parents always prioritized it, and I think that like they worked to travel. Like that was like their big spending. And I think that we're similar in that way. Like we don't have expensive things, really. I think that like what we spend most on is traveling for sure. Can I share what camera and lens I use? Yes, I have a Canon 6D Mark II, and I love it. And then the lens that I've been using a lot lately is a 24mm, and I'll link it or something in the description. But I love them both. They were definitely an investment. I'm not like, I don't consider myself a photographer by any means, and it was definitely more on the expensive side, but I'm definitely a creative, visual person, and when I was pregnant with Axel, I thought it was extremely important that I had a camera that I loved and that I could use to capture his life. Do you still sit in the back of the car with Axel? No. As of recently, I discovered that. So one of the reasons I always sat with him is because he doesn't really like his car seat. So I always felt like if I sat with him, he'd be happier, and almost always he was, because I would like sing songs to him or play with him or.
Axel.
But as of recently, I discovered that he actually gets like more distracted and upset, I think, when I'm back there, because he sees me next to him and he's like, I don't want to be in the seat and like you be there. What?
What yawned?
I think he wants to be in the seat, like out of the seat with me. So I started sitting in the front, and it's actually been so much better. So I miss sitting in the back with him though. Sometimes I jump back there.
How tall are you?
5'1". How tall are you?
5'10 and a half, 5'11", depending. Obsessed
We're
with your hair color. What do you get?
I've never dyed my hair. I've never colored my hair. I have used Sun-In in the past. I haven't used it in a while, so it's getting like really dark. But for the most part, it just kind of like lightens with the sun. But I've never dyed it. Thank you so much.
Can you say hi? Say hi. Say hi.
Ball.
That is a ball. There's a word. For this one over here. Ready? One,
Yeah,
two.
there's some questions about how we got married in the Vatican, and I think I'm just gonna do a whole video on that and like some behind the scenes of that day. and everything.
Wait a minute. Do you keep all of the clothes you do try-ons for? Unfortunately, yes.
Cole hates clothes. I don't know why. I think he thinks I should just have like one.
You need one outfit for 1 day a week. 7 clothes.
Lots of questions about when's the second baby. I don't know, you guys. Whenever God wants.
Ooh, this is a good one for you to answer. Cool iPhone gadgets. Take pics while traveling. All my pics are with my husband. With my husband, our selfies.
When we were in Disney, we honestly just like placed our phone on something a lot and just like
Or
used the timer.
your entire family has zero shame, which now I don't either, of asking somebody walking by, take a photo.
Yeah. Don't be shy to ask.
It might be
people.
trial and error from finding a winner.
It's harder now because of COVID. I feel like a lot of people like don't want to give their phone to someone, and like other people don't want to touch.
But in Italy, we put our phone down for everything and just put a timer on. But
Yeah.
in Disney, you can just ask somebody and.
I do have a tripod, and I think I've traveled with a tripod like one time. But realistically, Cole's probably gonna be the one like carrying it around, and he would like never let that happen. So, show us your closet. We're actually so excited. We're redoing our closet like very soon. So I'll show you guys the process and how it turns out. I'm super excited. Getting also a lot of questions about like what I studied in college and then like how that transitioned into the career that I'm in now. I interned a lot when I was in PR at a lot of PR firms. I interned sometime in New York and Miami and like a lot of different places. Internships were super, super important to me when I was in college. And when I was finishing up my last sort of summer before graduating, I got an internship at PicMonkey, and it wasn't a social media internship. It was more kind of like I was called a growth intern, which definitely fell under the marketing category. I definitely did digital marketing, and during that time in that internship is when I kind of like established my role there and kind of like owned social fully. And 5 years later, I am there still, and I am senior social media manager. And Axel just closed himself in the laundry room.
Español a Axel?
Sí. Le hablo español a Axel. Mucho.
How many hours do you work in a week?
Like, probably like your average work from home person. When I wake up with Axel, I'll open my laptop and like start checking emails, kind of like check Slack, do all of that. And then when his babysitter gets here, then I kind of dedicate my whole day. It's the best because when she's there, it's like I can just close myself in the office and it's like my work day. And then, as I'm sure everybody does, like I always like jump on at night after Axel goes to sleep, and Cole's always working. So, well, I feel like we've been talking for too long. I don't even know if you're still watching, but if you are, thank you for watching. We basically are doing this, like, we're back on the YouTube.
I think the goal of it is to have home videos. Fab's family has a whole bunch of home videos. My family has them, but I haven't seen as many of them. But we realize that it's cool to look back, here you go, and see Fab and her sisters and her mom and her dad and her family members. And so we decided it'd be something that we could kind of do two at once. That's the goal.
The goal, yeah. I realized when Axel turned 1 that I had only like iPhone videos of him, and they were vertical, and I never was gonna ever just be able to watch like footage of him, and it made me really sad. And like this is really like an amazing way to capture like timelines and like where we were at whatever point. What he looked like, the things he's saying. Like already in this, I've answered so many questions that I would probably in a few years from now forget. And it's so cool that I'll be able to go back and watch this stuff.
Say bye. It was hidden down yonder. Say bye. Say bye.
Bye-bye.
Who is that? Mickey Mouse. Look at Mickey Mouse. Say bye. Bye-bye. Bye.
Mama.
Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Hey, where's Mama? Where's Mama? That's because I zoomed in.
Anyways, y'all.
Who's this?
You know what I also realized, man? I have...
Okay, here.
Love you, bye. Love you. Bye. You're so bad at filming. Oh my god.